Today we are reading The Gruffalo's Child by Julia Donaldson and Alex Scheffler. Let's see what the book is all about. The Gruffalo said that no Gruffalo should ever set foot in the deep, dark wood. Why not? Why not? Because if you do, the big bad mouse will be after you. I met him once, said the Gruffalo. I met him a long time ago. What does he look like? Tell us, Dad. Is he terribly big and terribly bad? I can't quite remember, the Gruffalo said. Then he thought for a minute and scratched his head. The big bad mouse is terribly strong, and his scaly tail is terribly long, and his eyes are like pools of terrible fire, and his terrible whiskers are tougher than wire. One snowy night, when the Gruffalo snored, the Gruffalo's child was feeling bored. The Gruffalo's child was feeling brave, so she tiptoed out of the Gruffalo cave. Look, this is a snowy night. It's snowing all around, and the Gruffalo's child tiptoed out of the Gruffalo cave. The snow fell fast, and the wind blew wild. Into the wood went the Gruffalo's child. Aha! Oh, a trail in the snow. Whose is this trail, and where does it go? A tail poked out of a log pile house. Could this be the tail of the big bad mouse? Look here, there's a tail. And he wondered if this is the big bad mouse. Out slid the creature. His eyes were small, and he didn't have whiskers. No, none at all. You are not the mouse? Not I, said the snake. He's down by the lake, eating Gruffalo cake. The snow fell fast, and the wind blew wild. I'm not scared, said the Gruffalo's child.
Mommy, where is
Aha!
Gruffalo?
Oh, marks in the snow. Whose are these claw marks? Where do they go? Two eyes gleamed out of a treetop house. Can you see here? Two gleaming eyes from the treetop house. Who is it? Could these be the eyes of the big bad mouse? Now what is the Gruffalo's child wondering?
Where is big bad mouse?
Let's see where it is. Down flew the creature. His tail was short, and he didn't have whiskers of any sort. You are not the mouse. Too-woo, not I. But he's somewhere nearby, eating Gruffalo pie. The snow fell fast, and the wind blew wild. I am not scared, said the Gruffalo's child. Aha! Oh, a track in the snow.
Where is the track in the snow?
Look here, can you see the tracks? Someone has walked in the snow. Whose is this track, and where does it go? Whiskers at last. Oh, look here, you can see the whiskers here. Can you see? And an underground house. Could this be the home of the big bad mouse? Oh, now he's really scared. Out slunk the creature. His eyes weren't fiery. His tail wasn't scaly. His whiskers weren't wiry. You are not the mouse. Oh no, not me. under a tree drinking Gruffalo tea. It's all a trick, said the Gruffalo's child, as he sat on a stump where the snow lay piled. Where is he sitting? He's sitting on a stump. I don't believe in the big bad mouse. He says he doesn't believe there is a big bad mouse. But here comes a little one out of his house. See, can you see a little mouse coming out of his house? Not big, not bad, but a mouse at least. You'll taste good as a midnight feast. The Gruffalo's child is thinking to eat up this mouse. Now let's see what happens. Wait, said the mouse. Before you eat, there's a friend of mine you ought to meet. If you'll let me hop onto a hazel twig, I'll beckon my friend so bad and big. The Gruffalo's child unclenched her fist. The big mad mouse. So he does exist. The mouse hopped into the hazel tree. He beckoned, then said, "Just wait and see." Out came the moon. It was bright and round. A terrible shadow fell onto the ground. Whose is this creature? So big, bad and strong. Out came the moon. Now look, there's a moon that has come and the mouse shadow fell here. Now the Gruffalo's child is scared. Who is this creature so big, bad and strong? His tail and his whiskers are terribly long.
Mommy, it's a shadow.
It's a shadow, mouse shadow. But the Gruffalo's child is scared.
Mommy,
his ears are...
mouse shadow.
Yes, his ears are enormous. And over his shoulder, he carries a nut as big as a boulder. The big bad mouse, yelled the Gruffalo's child. The mouse jumped down from the twig. And smiled. Aha! Oh, prints in the snow. Whose are these footprints? Where do they go? The footprints led to the Gruffalo cave. My God, the Gruffalo's child ran away into the cave, into the Gruffalo cave, where the Gruffalo's child was a bit less brave. The Gruffalo's child was a bit less bored. And the Gruffalo snored and snored and snored. Such a beautiful story, isn't it? Did you like it? Yes? Yes?
Yeah.
Ah.